regular him, but you can put the song in if you want.
Uno King.
Kevin, can you add his song, or a mod, someone?
Yeah. I don't know what song that is.
It's "Shut the Fuck Up" by Filthy Frank.
Oh, I found it. Pink guy.
So many people have requested that song.
The insides of the molds are also
It's vulgar, but it's not too vulgar.
Perspective on how things feel post-coitus.
Making way too much noise.
Or hiding.
Or mod, but specifically Kevin. Or any mod.
Dakota, it's my birthday today.
Yeah, did you get us anything?
Yeah, what'd you get us, dude?
But full of civil disobedience. A quick blast from a fire hose puts them in line. The residue from this public outcry is later sold as cottage cheese. And because
bullshit. What is this game? This is the best game you're ever gonna lay your eyes on. This is Troll and I. Never forget its name.
Yeah, because you have a PC that can run it now.
Yeah, Dakota, when are you gonna speedrun this game?
What was that?
It's really not hard.
Or at least play the sound pack.
Yeah.
These condoms, trying to obtain
I know your birthday. You were forced to put that for the record.
Bizarre fetishes. Then there's the water leakage test, because most human
We're just taking advantage of it now to get gifts.
Yeah.
But it was not our decision.
Dude, why am I getting dead angled so much today? This is insane. I've never gotten it this much in one session.
Have you reached 15?
Yes, every time. Every time it happens, I
fully closed out of Steam, not just click.
That doesn't matter. You just need to reset the game and it refreshes.
The condoms are then flushed for quality assurance and arrive at the packaging station.
Whatever, game. It's fine.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
It's not that common of a thing, and I've been getting it all day. It's crazy. The game was like, if RE4 can't fuck you today, Troll and I will.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
My tree branch RNG has actually been really bad too. My RNG's just not been great today.
How do you feel about yodeling?
Why?
Just fucking answer the question.
I detest it. To answer your question. You're the only person streaming this. I'm somehow not surprised.
I'm surprised.
I mean, it's the best game ever. People just don't realize that. You could be streaming it, Cool Dragon. You could be the other person streaming it. I'm gonna promote this game in any way I can. What's the date? This game came out August what? 2017.
It came out on August 18th, 2017 on Switch, and it came out on March 21st, 2017 on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
There you go.
In the American Wild West, the gun ruled, and that gun was usually a 6-shooter revolver. Today, replicas of those revolvers can take you back to Dodge City, and they do so at Cowboy
It's a good game, Cool Dragon. Trust me.
It's a chance to engage in a little old-fashioned gunslinger.
Would I lie about the quality of Troll and I?
Used here to demonstrate the proper way to fire a gun. The 1873
Probably gonna get hunted for this, but fuck it. Oh no, what is it? Where is this going? Where the fuck is this going?
We won't be showing you how this part is made because we have to edit
Where's
it out.
this Let's going?
Wow. Did the explosion make these?
I just realized you can't hear Mario, but he said "Let's go" right as you said that.
He's
So
hoisted up as the king of cylinders. A technician uses their most precise and advanced techniques to file down the pieces.
the bomb just pushed me off the edge.
I have a tree branch. I need other stuff too.
Hitting them with a tiny hammer is one of the industry's best trade secrets.
You broke the rule? What rule?
Once
What
the
did you
technician
request?
confirms
Kevin,
the
what did
game's
you request?
historical value,
I didn't request
he ruins
anything.
it
No, what did
by
Malitu
putting his gamer
request?
tag on the frame,
Am I gonna be-
as well as
anything?
stamping his
Huh?
streaming URL on the barrel.
I didn't request anything.
Not you, Malitu.
I don't know. I can't see.
Oh, okay.
To
It
allow
won't-
to flourish, an
It
artist
doesn't even
uses
tell
the
me.
gun, which provides no tactical advantage whatsoever.
I don't know what rule you broke.
Another worker delicately
Unless it's the rule
lowers
that
the
there's no
parts
troll
in a
on
vat
Icelander.
of molten salts. But upon hearing that his pension plan has been cut,
I
he
love
slams the
every
parts
once in a
through
while
vat
go
of
on
cold
YouTube and like go in the
water
comments and
storms
troll
out
eye
of the
videos
vat.
and be like, love this, hope to
As
see
you can
more
see,
troll eye
the
content
So is
soon.
this
parts are
it?
now tarnished and
No,
rubbed
not
into
that.
the
Anything but
frame
that.
as
What is it?
so they continue
I
production.
can't
says
see
you
it.
eat
It's
people.
completely blank.
Someone, I'm not.
Cylinder that holds the cartridge.
Someone tell me what it is.
Little-known fact, these cylinders are made of pure
The rule of the secret YouTube
which are known
community
for their
involved that
combination of
video.
durability
What?
and flexibility. Most revolvers hold 6
Are we about to get
shots,
doxxed by the
which is more
Illuminati?
than
Yeah.
What the fuck is
anything that
Save
moves.
me.
What did you?
You did. Didn't you?
A
It's
worker
probably just a
tests the
meme,
alignment
but-
of all the
Monsters.
gun parts is correct, using a
The
special rod
FBI
that
kicks
also
down your
helps him
fucking
try to
door.
relieve his
I love you,
Fine.
Dakota. Thank you. It is my birthday, after all.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be here for the birthday stream. Mine too.
He tightens the barrel to the gun frame and then
On
You're
drives
Friday,
it in.
Dakota.
funny ha-has? Okay,
I
that's
don't know,
Cody, did you
whatever.
stream tonight? I didn't see you live.
The technician reenacts his favorite high school fantasies and then installs the hammer, trigger, and ammunition ejection rod. He installs a spring to give the gun its cocking action, and then tests it using a Special Forces style tactical
Trollolololol.
cocking action.
Haha.
Another spring
La
is
la la
attached
la
to the
la la.
grip,
Did
which
you request
transfers
that?
energy to the
Where are they
hammer
Dude, I
frame.
loved when Family Guy did
Before
that
the
bit.
spring
That was really
implemented
fucking
in
cool.
modern gun design, cowboys fired their guns by whacking the
Oh, yeah, I
grip
remember that.
as hard as they could.
It was so bad. I need a stone club head still.
Then it's off to a government
guys heard him.
testing
He needs to get
facility,
stoned.
where the
Jensen's
gun
a
is
sinner.
test-fired behind bulletproof
Yeah.
glass. You can't see it very
addicted to
well in this
pot.
shot,
Thought that
but on
rifle
the other
finished them
side
off.
of that hole are
Where are they coming
hundreds of
from?
communist
Motherfucker.
revolutionaries. This
Well, I
revolver
got
is
it.
now ready for its target market. People who have about 30 other guns already.
You'll get it if you check the. Did you like link a video that's not supposed to be shared? Is it unlisted?
I think it's just a meme video. I think it's because there's no title. It can't be found in search, which means that it's like a secret video. That's my
Okay, I
guess.
just don't want to get in fucking trouble for whatever this
I don't
is.
think so.
Probably
My
just.
guess. I've heard of something that's like a video with no title, and then the whole joke is that if you no one can get to it because there's no title, so like nobody can share
Oh.
it. And I think that's the joke.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
The ukulele really sells it.
No! No! Fuck! Still on
Kevin.
shitty
Block all the cracks in the
100
ground.
star
They'll keep
coin.
coming.
I just want
100
Next
coin
one's
star.
war. Simple.
fucking cunt. Go ahead and run your mouth. Pussy, I don't give a fuck. You're a stupid piece of shit. You're a stupid fucking bitch. Get the fuck up off my dick. Get
That is the joke and that is the video. Okay.
your fucking life.
That's fine then. I'm all for funny ha-has. Song is about Nico.
There's some indie rock song called Nico, and the chorus is mostly just somebody saying Nico, and it's really funny.
All the names in this game have been ruined for me. Or enhanced, I guess.
Every time I watched Spider-Man 2 like fairly recently, and every time they said Otto like towards Octavius,
This way.
lost it.
It's blocked. We need to free it up.
Exactly,
Congratulations.
Dakota.
Game has ruined one of my favorite movies.
Otto, yes?
That's when I made that picture of Otto Octavius. They're like, Otto, stop! It's too much power! And I'm sitting here like, I have all the colored spears. You will bow down before me.
Bookmark the anime video.
Yo, it's not my top 10. It's just a fun movie. That was the reason. Movie is one of the reasons I went into video production. Very fond of that movie. Don't shit on my taste in movies. I'm very defensive of my taste in movies. Bandit, if you say you like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, I'm afraid we can't be friends.
I don't think... Bandit doesn't seem like the type of guy to like those movies. Bandit has taste. Except he doesn't like the Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 soundtrack, so he doesn't really have taste in that regard. But...
I think Into the Spider-Verse is the prettiest Spider-Man movie. I don't think it's the best.
The animation's definitely the best part of that movie.
I think Spider-Man.
I don't think the story is anything spectacular at all.
That's exactly how I feel about it. I think people get lost in the showmanship of that movie, which is exceptional.
Yeah, the animation's hella good.
The screenplay is extremely lacking.
It's like if you take it just the story and the screenplay, it's like pretty generic.
It's very generic.
It's just another like superhero movie, like story-wise.
It's a generic screenplay with a really pretty like packaging on it.
You love ass songs, ass movies, ass everything. Wow. Me too, man. Raimi trilogy is bad. Bad take. Bad take.
I even think the worst of the Raimi trilogy is that bad.
I even enjoy Spider-Man 3. I'll admit it.
There's more good about that movie than there is bad.
I agree. I think that movie gets way too much shit. It's because people focus on the emo Peter scene.
I think the emo Peter scene is funny, and I think parts of the emo Peter shit actually work.
Even the bad parts of that movie, which there are definitely bad parts, like they're still pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
I don't know. I think Spider-Man 3 is still.
I think Spider-Man. We've talked about this. Spider-Man 3 is only slightly worse than the other two.
Yeah, it's really not a huge downgrade. That's a bad troll boost.
I don't think MCU Spider-Man is awful, but I think MCU Spider-Man is lacking consequence and actual development.
MCU Spider-Man, honestly, is not that fantastic. It's
very two-dimensional.
It's just like painfully average, in my opinion.
I think they're fun, but yeah, they lack personality, and like completely. The Raimi trilogy are the best Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Homecoming and Far From Home though.
I kinda did, but like...
I definitely like them. I would rather watch the Raimi trilogy any day.
They were movies that I was like, okay, this was kind of fun on the first watch. I don't really want to ever watch this again, but... I honestly thought Homecoming was better than Far From Home.
I agree. I think Far From Home's overhyped. I like Far From Home though, but I think it's overhyped. I honestly, people always talk about comic accuracy with the MCU films, and I think, which doesn't matter for the movies, but I think that the Raimi trilogy in a lot of ways are a lot more comic accurate than the MCU movies.
I just think the Raimi movies are entertaining. Like, there's a lot of fucking...
Good movies. Outside of Spider-Man, they're just good movies.
There's a lot of fucking cheese in those movies, but, like, it's, like, entertaining, like, all the way through.
But also, it's partially deliberate. Like, it's part of Raimi's style.
Yeah, like...
There's a lot of intentional camp in those movies.
I like it.
I love the Raimi movies.
Bruh? What do you mean? You want to add any more input than just bruh?
Yeah, I think Peter lacks development. I think that's one of my biggest issues with the MCU Spider-Man movie.
Oh, phasing through. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game's great. I didn't even, like, turn on a no-clip. That's just a glitch in the game. Which is
one was it?
Just the God mode exploit in Mineral Mine. It's pretty great. Tom Holland is good. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's true, Banded.
Tom Holland's really well cast.
Might make for some interesting stuff.
I want a Sinister Six movie because I want it to be over with so Sony will stop hyping up a Sinister Six movie. Sinister Six are cool in the comics because they kind of just naturally occur. Like, it's not... I've always, like, it works, like, they did a really good job of it in the Spider-Man PS4 game. Like, they need time to develop the characters, and like the Amazing Spider-Man films rushed into it. I feel like the MCU films are kind of rushing into it as well.
Just hope if they do a Sinister Six movie, it's as good as Suicide Squad.
No, not of the Sinister Six. Although, fun fact, Sony was developing a Sinister Six movie without Spider-Man in it that was going to be a heist film. That was canceled, but it was a thing that they were developing after Spider-Man got licensed to the MCU.
Stay back! Don't get too close!
Oh, how is that?
What is that?
I saw ads for it. I've heard interesting. I've heard like mixed things about it.
I don't know if I'm through, but fuck it. All right, we're good.
Oh yeah, the Fox cartoon's phenomenal.
Which one's the Fox cartoon?
The Spider-Man cartoon that was on Fox years ago. It's really fun. I grew up on that show.
I don't think.
Also, the Fox X-Men show is fantastic as well. Fox did the X-Men right with that TV show. Like, that is probably the best, like, representation of the X-Men outside of the comics. Not probably, it is the best representation of the X-Men outside of the comic. Little do people know that years ago on Fox, because they had all the Marvel TV shows and they all crossed over, they had their own little MCU going on for a while. But in the 90s and animated, and it was really great. And they had the Fantastic Four as well, and the X-Men. Silver Surfer had a show. It's really cool.
You need a bath. You know that, don't you?
Is that Shocker? No, the other electric villain, Kevin.
Okay, so Jensen and I were... So, I wanted to note that I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan, so this was a really weird revelation for me. We were watching the E3 presentation for the Spider-Man PS4 game, and Jensen's
No,
like,
I was playing it, and you were what? I was playing the game.
No, it was the E3 presentation, because it was the cinematic.
Oh, was it?
And so we were watching the trailer, and I was like, Jensen's like, there was a big electric burst, and Jensen was like, "Is that the Shocker?" And I went, "No, it's the other electric villain from Spider-Man," as if there's not one. And then Jensen's like, "Kevin," I was like, "Oh my God, there's two." No, and like, I have live and breathe by Spider-Man, and I just had that revelation during that fucking press conference, and it just like broke me. Yeah, he's Shockwave.
Yeah, but still, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I like how they mock the Shocker's name in Homecoming.
Oh, I'm the Shocker. I shocked. Yeah, that was.
you're the Shocker now.
That's a good way to justify a stupid name, you know.
Well, the name is really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I like.
Which is why it's cool that they justified such a stupid name. They did that in Spider-Man, Raimi's Spider-Man 2. He's like, when they're the news press is trying to come up with names for him, like Dr. Octopus. Oh, that sucks. Like,
Also, they name drop Doctor Strange as well.
yeah, they do.
Doctor Strange. I like it, but it's taken. Dr. Octopus. No, that's done. I've got it. Dr. Octopus. That's brilliant, sir. Jameson is the best part of those movies.
Yeah.
I know everyone says that, but how, like, it's true.
He is.
JK's fucking best.
He was
J.K.
so
Simmons.
he was so good they brought him back for the cameo in the MCU one.
Yeah, he's got a big role in Spider-Man 3 still. J.K. Simmons is one of the few actors that if he's in a movie, I will watch it. Like, he's phenomenal.
Phew.
And he's in Portal.
He is.
Good in Portal. Some may even say
What
great.
is playing? This sounds like a fucking like trailer to a game.
Is the Troll and I cinematic again?
No, no. Definitely not.
Boar official trailer HD.
Okay, that explains a lot. Is this the Spider-Man cartoon, Banded?
I love the Spidey cartoon.
You can't escape me.
I can't believe you've never seen the Spider-Man show, dude. It's fucking great.
I've probably seen like clips and shit of it, but
It's funny as hell. It's super campy. You'd probably love it.
If you think that's a surprise, you're in for a real shock. That's where I need to go.
What a serendipity doodah!
My Uncle Ben, he always used to tell me. How they get together? Computer dating? Yeah. Start the engines. Come on. Aloha. I'm home.
Peter, have you heard?
About Spider-Man? You're in for a real shock. Check it out, dude. I'm Spider-Man. Get back here, Shocker!
No! God!
Can I get a tree branch now? Still no tree branch. I don't think that guy's dropped a single tree branch this entire stream.
Yeah, no, I don't think you've had a single run with a tree branch. From stealth, at least.
You're supposed to be the good guy.
What the fuck is this?
Shocker! He's got the Prometheum X! Gotta get closer. Excellent idea. Check it out, dude. I'm Spider.
Oh, it's a YouTube poop? Okay.
You know something, Peter? You are
I was gonna say, this is edited together very strangely.
What's happening to me?
God, I hate the sand world. How
Can't
do you
just
put
say
up with
that,
every
dude.
time you go grocery shopping?
Dude, you get used to it. I was born in the sand, molded by
Shut the fuck up.
it.
My Uncle Ben.
I'll cut you some slack because it's your birthday.
Yeah, you will.
We will, whatever it takes. Guys, can we get some? So I have a question for the chat. Can we get some honest opinions about Ash's style?
That was the funniest shit.
Can we get out of here?
There's a program to make YouTube poops now? Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Dude.
I feel like AI generated YouTube poops would be the greatest
I have to see
thing.
what's going on. You help the others out.
Dude, technology's getting too strong.
Be safe.
Yeah. I can't wait till we can make an AI generated troll eye levels.
Hey, Sal, I'm here. Finally! Do you have any idea how much it sucks to be this sober at this time of night? Well, I'm here now. Hey, where's Shallot? Check him out over there.
I have one star left, and the star isn't even hard. I just need to get the stupid fucking 100 coin.
My boy is getting some character development. And a girlfriend. What a fucking champ. Kermit, don't you fucking do it!
Oh, love. Isn't it a wonderful thing, Sel? I think it's time for a song.
No, please stop. God damn it. What the fuck?
Mario 64 may be the greatest 3D platform ever made, honestly.
Get ready for these photos.
Finally, you say it.
This one's for you, Shallot.
Oh, you got
Except Shifty Sand World.
Smelly
This game went
Sandland.
from one of my least favorite games of all time to one of my favorites. Very quickly. Like within the past 2 months.
when I try to say hello to you.
Yeah.
So you
See, what's like, I have this weird nostalgic sense for it because I played this as a kid. I never 100%ed it as a kid, but because I didn't own it, my cousins had it. I beat it as a kid and I fucking loved it then. Then I grew to hate it as I aged, and now I love it again. It's been a really weird relationship with Mario 64. Hold on, Yankee boss.
Jakey boss?
The Gapey boss? We need to get a picture of the Achy boss drawn, but his ass is showing in the back, and it just needs to be the Cakey boss.
Kevin, this might be it.
RT?
Yep.
No, I meant retweet.
Oh. Woo!
Did you?
29.59 RTA.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
life is mine,
Oh.
boy.